Hello students, once again welcome to Bholanath Academy. In this video students, we are going to see the problem based on chemical kinetics question 14. In this question students, the half-life of first order reaction is 919 seconds. If the initial concentration of the reactant is 0.08 mole per dm cube, what concentration would remain after 35 minutes? Okay students, what concentration would remain after 35 minutes? They are asking the concentration of the reactant. Okay students, so here students, since it is a first order reaction, it is what? First order reaction. So we can write a reactant. Suppose I have taken the reactant A, which is converting into the product. Okay students, the reactant is converting into the product and it is a first order reaction. The rate of the reaction is depend on only one of the concentration of the reactants. That is why I have taken only one reactant. Okay students, the concentration first order reaction. Okay students, the half-life of the first order reaction, half-life, that means here students, T half-life of the first order reaction they have given 919 seconds. Okay students, so this they have given students initial concentration of the reactant students. Here the reactant is A, initial we are showing with 0 students. So initial concentration, so concentration symbol we are going to represent. This is the symbol of concentration, initial concentration, that means you have to put 0 here. So initial concentration of reactant A is given students, that is 0.08 mole per dm cube. Okay students, so this is given. What concentration would remain? What concentration would remain after 35 minutes? So students, he is asking the concentration, again concentration of the reactant A. What concentration would remain after, when time is given, when t is given 35 minutes. So students, after 35 minutes, that means what will be the concentration of A when t is, so this way you are going to represent what will be the concentration of A when the time is 35 minutes. Okay students, so we have to find the concentration of A at time t, that means at 35 minutes. So this is where I have given whatever is given students, that I have written. Now students, since you should know the relation students, if you want to find the in which reaction students, in which formula the concentration of A at time t is, you are going to find. Since students you already know, that is rate constant is equals to 2.303 upon t into log of base 10 of initial concentration of A upon concentration of A at time t. Okay students, so here students, you have to find the, we are going to calculate the concentration of A at time t. So where they are present students, they are present here. If you want to find the initial concentration of A at time t students, you should know the time is already given to you students. What else is given students? Initial concentration is also given, but students here K is not given. So with the help of T half, we are going to calculate K, that is rate constant students. Now you should know the relation students, rate constant and half T. Now since you know students the relation between these two quantity, rate constant and the rate half-life, rate constant and half-life relations you are knowing. Since students you know rate constant is equal to 0.0693, this constant if you divide 0.693, this constant if you divide with T half, you will get the K. Once you find the value of K students, just put in this equation 1 and then you just solve it, you will find the concentration of A at time t. Understanding students? So that is why students, first we have to calculate the concentration rate constant. With the help of this, you have to just put the value students, already it is given, T half is given 919 seconds. Okay students, now here students, you should also convert this 35 minutes into second. Okay students, so what happens students, this 35 you have to multiply with 60. When you multiply students, 0 will be as 6 5s are 30, 6 3s are 18 plus 21 second. Okay students, now all are present same quantity. Okay students, so this way I have converted 35 minutes into what? Second. Now you have to just put the value students T half in this equation 2. Therefore K is equals to 0.693. You have to divide with T half, that is 990 seconds. Okay students, now what happens students, this number I am writing together 0.693, if you divide with 919 seconds, this second I am writing in numerator students, so it will become second inverse. Okay students, so with the help of the log table students, now we are going to find this division. Suppose in examination how you will write it students, in board examination, so this, suppose this value is what? Y into second inverse. So since students this value is Y is equals to 0.693, we are dividing with 919, so you have to take the log on both the side. So this will be log of Y. When you apply the log on left hand side and right hand side students, so this way you have to use students, here will be log of 0.693. Since it is a division, so you have to put minus log of 990 seconds. What happens, students? What will be the log, students? In log table, students, since students point here is present. Okay, students, in log table, students, how you will do, students? See here, students, here there is no digit, so 0 minus 1 will be what? Bar 1. Okay, students, there is no digit, that means 0 minus 1. Always if you want to find the characteristics, you have to subtract 1. Now here, students, in 69 in third column in log table, students, when you see, you will find 8407 minus I am writing as it is. When you go in find in log table, students, now total how many digit are there, students? 1 2 3 digit. 3 digit minus 1 will be 2. Point you have to put in 99 column, students, in 0 in 99 log table, you just see in 0 column, students, you will find 9956. Okay, students. Okay, very simple, students. You have to subtract, students, log of y, which is equals to, so this way you can subtract students, bar 1 8407 8407, you have to subtract minus 2 9956. Okay, students, very simple subtraction, students. Now 7 minus 6 will be 1. Here 0 minus 5 is not possible, bring 1, it will becomes 10. 10 minus 5 will be 5. Here 13, 3 minus 9 not possible, bring here 13, it will becomes 13. Minus 9 will be 4. Okay, students. Now, students, you just see, students, here what is there, students. Now 7 minus 9 is not possible, so what you have to borrow 1, so it becomes minus 2. Okay, students, it will become 17. 17 minus 9 will be 8. Now minus 2 will be minus 4. Okay, students, minus we have to add, so it will becomes minus 4. Yeah, 4 bar you can say. Therefore, students, you can say log of y is equals to 4 bar 8451. Okay, students, what happens, students? What will be the value of y? So this log will come on this side, it will become anti-log of 4 bar 8451. Okay, students, 8451. Now, students, when you take the anti-log of 0.8451, anti-log of 4 bar will be 10 raised to minus 4. Okay, students, we are writing like this. Now, students, when you go and see the log table, students, and anti-log table, students, what you will find? So, students, it will come 7000, and multiplication will be as it is, 10 raised to minus 4. Okay, students, yeah, when the characteristic will be 0, when the decimal will be here. Okay, students, so value of y will be 7 into 10 raised to minus 4. Okay, students, now put this value of y in the equation 1, students. Okay, students, so you will find the rate constant k will be, now you have got 10 raised to minus 4 second inverse. Okay, students, now once you got value of k, students, now put it in equation 1 by putting in equation 1. So, students, since equation you have, students, k is nothing but 2.303 upon t into log of base 10 of initial concentration of A at time t. Okay, students, now what happens, students? How will find this? This is one number, students, when this will come on this side, students. So you can say therefore log of base 10 of initial concentration of A upon initial concentration of A at time t. Now what happens? This will multiply, it will become k into t upon 2.303. Okay, students, now just put the value, students. Already got the value of k here, just put here, students. You will find 7 into 10 raised to minus 4 second inverse. T is given, students, that is t value is already given, students, that is given to 2100 second upon 2.303. What happens, students? Second inverse will cancel with second. Now this number will have to multiply, students. Log of base 10, which is equals to log of base 10 of initial concentration of A upon concentration of A at time t will be 7 into 10 raised to minus 4 into 2100 upon 2.303. Okay, students, now what happens, students? If you multiply, you can put the decimal here. Okay, students, if you multiply, students, this number with this number, 7 zeros are 0, 0 7 7 2s are 14 into 10 raised to minus 4 upon 2.303. Okay, students, 10 raised to minus 4, if you multiply, students, the decimal you have to shift here, 1.4700 upon 2.303. Okay, students, if you divide, students, this is nothing but if you divide 0.6383. Okay, students, this is the value will come, students. What happens, students? This is the value of log of base 10 of initial concentration of A upon concentration of A at time t. Now, students, this is nothing but 1. You need to take the ratio, students. This log will come on this side, it will become anti-log. So you can say, students, initial concentration of A upon initial concentration of A at time t will be anti-log. You have to take the anti-log of 0.6383. Okay, students, initial concentration of A and concentration of A at time t will be, you have to take the anti-log of 0.6383. When you see in anti-log table students, you will find 4350. When the characteristic will be 0 students, when the decimal will be here. Okay students, so this way you have got the value students. Now initial concentration, you have to find the concentration of at time t. So once again I'm writing students, therefore you can say initial concentration of A upon initial concentration at time t, which is equals to 4.35. This you can also write upon 1. Okay students, now what happens students, when you take the initial this upon this will be come on this side, cross multiplication. With the help of cross multiplication you can also do students. So you can say if you divide this denominator by denominator, so you can find, so you have to divide this by this. Okay students, so you have to divide with, we are dividing with 1, so you have to divide this with 4.35. Okay students, if you are dividing this denominator by this, so you have to also divide this by this. Okay students, so same thing I have done here students by alternando. Now what happens students, what will be the concentration of A at time t students? You have to just put the value. Concentration of initial concentration is already given to you, that is 0.08 mole per dm cube. It is given to you students, mole per dm cube. You have to divide this value by 4.35. Again students, here decimal number division is coming. What happens students, concentration of A at time t will be, you have to divide the decimal number 0.08 by 4.35. Okay students, again students, this you have to consider as y, and that is mole per dm cube. Okay students, now this you have to consider again as a y. So since students you know y is equals to 0.08 4.35, again you have to take the log of y. Here also you have to take the log of 0.08 minus log of 4.35. when you see students 0 before decimal students, you have 0, so minus 1 will be minus 2. Now in 80 in 0 column students, when you find students, you will find 9031. Minus will be as it is. Now here students, before decimal you have 1 digit, 1 minus 1 will be 0 students. Now in 43 fifth column students, you will find 6385 in log table students. When you subtract students, what happens students, 5 minus 11 minus 5 will be 6, 12 minus 8 will be 4. Here students, 9 minus 3 will be 6, 8 minus 6 will be 2. Now students, minus 2 will be as it is. Okay students, so this is the value of log of y. What will be the y value students? You have to take the anti-log of 2 bar 2646. Okay students, when you take the anti-log of this value, you will get students anti-log of, that is 0.2646, and anti-log of bar 2 will be 10 raised to minus 2. Okay students, now in anti-log table students 26, 4 and 6, when you see students, you will find 1840. Okay students, you will find what, 1840 into 10 raised to minus 2. Where will be the decimal students? When the characteristic will be 0, when the decimal will be here. Okay students, so 1.840 into 10 raised to minus 2, which is nothing but, if you divide by 100 students, again decimal will shift here, 0.0184. Okay students, now this is the value of y that you have to put in equation 1. You will find the initial concentration. Therefore you can say concentration of A at time t will be 0.0184 mole per dm cube. So this way students, you have got the initial concentration of A when the time is what, 2100 second. So that is when time is 35, when the time is 35 minutes, at the time concentration of A will be this much. Okay students, this much mole per 0.0184 mole per dm cube. So for 3 marks students in examination, board examination, they will ask. So this way you have to represent the answer using log table students. If you like my video, please share it, subscribe it. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. God bless you.